Welcome to Making a Murder, Rubberducky video channel. Well, hello again. Thank you for joining me today for the RD Making a Murder Daily MaM reading. We're about to start the CASO Investigative Report, Part 92. Page 911. Property tag number 9168, swab of stain. Property tag number 9169, control swab for property tag number 9168. Property tag number 9170, swab of stain. Property tag number 9171, control swab for property tag number 9170. Property tag number 9172, swab of stain. Property tag number 9173, control swab for property tag number 9172. Property tag number 9191, swab containing possible DNA evidence. Property tag number 9192, swab containing possible DNA evidence. Property tag number 9194, swab of possible dried blood stain. Property tag number 9195, control swab for property tag number 9194. Property tag number 9196, swab of possible dried blood stain. Property tag number 9197, control swab for property tag number 9196. Property tag number 9186, swab containing possible DNA evidence. Property tag number 9187, swab containing possible DNA evidence. Property tag number 9188, swab containing possible DNA evidence. Property tag number 9190, swab containing possible DNA evidence. Property tag number 7860, swab containing possible DNA evidence. Property tag number 7861, swab containing possible DNA evidence. Property tag number 9175, control swab for property tag number 9174. Property tag number 9220, left and right palm prints of Brendan Dassey. Property tag number 9562, swab of unknown stain. Property tag number 9563, swab of unknown stain. Property tag number 9564, swab of unknown stain. Property tag number 9565, swab of unknown stain. Property tag number 9566, hair. Property tag number 9567, hair. Property tag number 9568, reddish brown crust. Property tag number 9569, swab of stain. Property tag number 9570, stain. Property tag number 9571, stain. Property tag number 9572, swab of stain. Property tag number 9573, questioned debris. Property tag number 9574, swab of stain. Property tag number 9575, swab of stain. Property tag number 9576, wild cherry Pepsi can. Property tag number 9577, driver's side blinker. Property tag number 9578, lug wrench. Property tag number 9579, crunchy granola bar wrapper. Property tag number 9580, swab of stain. Page 912. Property tag number 9581, Aquafina water bottle. Property tag number 9582, CD carrying case containing CDs. Property tag number 9583, empty bottle of Aquafina water. Property tag number 9584, Aquafina water bottle. Property tag 9585, swab of stain. Property tag number 9587, latent prints. Property tag number 9588, swab of stain. Property tag number 9589, swab of unknown stain. Property tag number 9590, swab of unknown stain. Property tag number 9591, swab of unknown stain. Property tag number 9592, cutting of reddish brown stain. Property tag number 9593, envelope containing buccal swab from Brian Dassey. Property tag number 9594, envelope containing fingerprint palm print cards from Brian Dassey. Property tag number 9595, bag containing test-fired bullets, casings from Glenfield .22 caliber, serial number 27323959. Property tag number 9596, envelope containing pap smear slides from Teresa Halbach. Property tag number 9597, plastic bag containing items described as cranial pieces. Property tag number 9598, plastic bag containing items described as cranial pieces. Property tag number 9599, envelope containing fingerprint, palm print cards from Brendan Dassey. Property tag number 9600, envelope containing buccal swabs from Brendan Dassey. Property tag number 9601, sealed DNA packet. Property tag number 9602, swab of stain. Property tag number 9603, swab of stain. Property tag number 9604, swab of stain. Property tag number 9605, fingerprint, palm print cards bearing the name Steven Avery. Property tag number 9606, envelope containing buccal swabs from Alan K. Avery. Property tag 9607, envelope containing fingerprint cards from Alan K. Avery. Property tag number 9608, envelope containing palm print cards from Alan K. Avery. Property tag number 9609, sealed DNA packet. Property tag number 9610, sealed DNA packet. Property tag number 9611, envelope containing material described as a plastic-like film. Property tag number 9612, envelope containing tape lifts. Property tag number 9613, swab of stain. All 251 items were placed behind the secure cage, and all items that contained possible DNA evidence were separated behind the cage so no contamination would occur. Page 913, Deputy Jeremy Hawkins, Calumet County Sheriff's Department. Page 914, Type of activity, release of evidence to Investigator Wiegert. Date of activity, 060106, reporting officer Deputy Jeremy Hawkins. On 060106, I, Deputy Jeremy Hawkins, of the Calumet County Sheriff's Department, released property tag number 7824 to Investigator Wiegert to return to Karen Halbach, Teresa's mother. Investigator Wiegert signed the chain of custody form, and the personal journal was released to him. Deputy Jeremy Hawkins, Calumet County Sheriff's Department. Page 915. Type of activity, photographing of items. Date of activity 060706. Reporting officer Deputy Jeremy Hawkins. On 060706, I, Deputy Jeremy Hawkins of the Calumet County Sheriff's Department, photographed a number of items involved in the Calumet case number 05-0157-955 in the presence of Investigator Dietering. The following items were taken out of secure storage and photographed. Property tag number 7609, Marlin Model 60 .22 caliber semi-automatic rifle with serial number 04229713. Property tag number 647, Glenfield Model 60 .22 caliber rifle with serial number 27323959. Property tag number 648, Con Valley Arms Hawken 50 caliber black powder rifle, serial number 86373055. Property tag number 8607, bullet fragment. Property tag number 8313, RAV4 license plate with 06 sticker. Property tag number 8305, RAV4 license plate. Property tag number 8436, 22 caliber bullets taken from Steven Avery's bedroom. Property tag number 8004, pair of leg irons and pair of handcuffs. Property tag number 8619, Blue Air National Guard lanyard. Property tag number 8347, brown gun rack. Property tag number 9225, PBA box. Property tag number 8274, Faded Glory original jeans, size 38 by 32. Property tag number 8266, silver handcuffs. Property tag number 8267, silver handcuffs. Property tag number 8268, pink fur handcuffs. Property tag number 8269, pink fur handcuffs. All 16 items photographed, both with and without the evidence tag. After each item was photographed, the items were repackaged. When all photographs were finished, I placed the items back into secure storage. Each time a new piece of evidence was handled, a new pair of gloves was worn. Deputy Jeremy Hawkins, Calumet County Sheriff's Department. Page 916. Type of activity: examination of evidence by Avery's attorney. Date of activity: 06/20/06. Reporting officer Deputy Jeremy Hawkins. On 06/20/06, I, Deputy Jeremy Hawkins, of the Calumet County Sheriff's Department, along with Investigator Wiegert of the Calumet County Sheriff's Department, escorted Dean Strain and Jerry Buting, Steven Avery's attorney, to the storage unit where Teresa Habach's RAV4 was being kept in locked storage. Both Investigator Wiegert and I remained at the location during the time Dean Strain and Jerry Buting were viewing the RAV4. I assisted the attorneys by opening the 4 passenger doors and a rear cargo door when asked. After the attorneys were finished examining the RAV4 vehicle, the RAV4 vehicle was placed back into secure evidence by Scott's Towing, and I then locked the storage unit. Deputy Jeremy Hawkins, Calumet County Sheriff's. Page 917. Type of activity: processing of evidence. Date of activity: 06/23/06. Reporting officer Deputy Jeremy Hawkins. On 06/23/06, I, Deputy Jeremy Hawkins, of the Calumet County Sheriff's Department, along with Sergeant Bill Tyson of the Calumet County Sheriff's Department, processed the following item. Property tag number 8366, carpet for the south bedroom. At approximately 20:05 hours, I unrolled property tag number 8366, the carpet that was located in the south bedroom. Both Sergeant Tyson and I examined the carpet. At approximately 20:54 hours, I photographed a stain on the back of the carpet. I swabbed the stain using a sterile swab and also distilled water. The swab was then placed into a presumptive test where a blood test was conducted. The presumptive test results were negative. At approximately 20:58 hours, the carpet was then rolled back up by Sergeant Tyson and I and secured into long-term storage. At approximately 21:07 hours, I opened property tag number 8436, which contains 3 knives. I examined all 3 knives. On a black and silver folding knife, I photographed a stain located in the open part of the handle. I conducted a presumptive test on the stain at approximately 21:32 hours. The result of the presumptive test were negative for blood. Deputy Jeremy Hawkins, Calumet County Sheriff's Department. Page 918. Type of activity: processing of evidence. Date of activity: 06/24/06. Reporting officer Deputy Jeremy Hawkins. On 06/24/06, I, Deputy Jeremy Hawkins, of the Calumet County Sheriff's Department, took the 3 following items out of secure storage to be examined and to be processed if needed. Property tag number 8689, a knife. Property tag number 8690, a knife. Property tag number 8440, a knife. At approximately 09:50 hours, I opened property tag number 8689, a knife. I examined the knife, and after my examination was completed and no presumptive tests were done to the knife was then placed back into the bag and repackaged by myself. At approximately 09:54 hours, I opened property tag number 8690, a knife. I examined the knife and viewed a stain on the blade of the knife by the word stainless steel. I photographed the stain and conducted a presumptive test for blood on the stain. The presumptive test results were negative. At approximately 10:02 hours, I viewed a stain on the blade by the top of the knife. I took a photograph of the stain and then conducted a presumptive test on the stain. The presumptive test showed the test was negative for blood. The knife was then placed back into the paper bag, and I then repackaged the knife. At approximately 10:06 hours, I opened property tag number 8440, a knife. I examined the knife and photographed a stain on the handle of the knife. At approximately 10:09 hours, I did a presumptive test on the stain located on the handle. The blood test results were negative. After the presumptive test was concluded, the knife was then placed back into its package, and I resecured the bag with evidence tape. After all 3 items were finished, I placed them back into secure storage. At approximately 10:31 hours, Sergeant Tyson and I took item number 8386, a mattress, out of secure storage. The mattress was then opened. Both Sergeant Tyson and I examined the mattress. A large stain was in the middle of the mattress. Page 919. At approximately 10:39 hours, I photographed the area of the stain where the first presumptive test would be conducted. After the stain was photographed, I conducted the first presumptive test on the area. The test result for the blood test was negative. At approximately 10:41 hours, I conducted a second presumptive test on the top part of the stain on the opposite side of where the Sealy tag was. The stain location was photographed, and then a presumptive test was conducted. The presumptive test results were negative. At approximately 10:47 hours in the approximate middle of the stain, I photographed the area and then performed a presumptive test on the area that was photographed. The test results from the area came back negative for blood. The mattress was then flipped over, and I photographed two areas of the stain where the presumptive test would be conducted. At approximately 10:56 hours, the first presumptive test was conducted on the stain located on the opposite side of the mattress where the Sealy tag was. The test results for the first presumptive test showed a negative result. At approximately 1100 hours, a second presumptive test was conducted on the stain. The result of the presumptive test was negative. The mattress was then repackaged and placed back into secure evidence. At approximately 12:32 hours, I opened property tag number 8606, 2 paint thinner bottles. The first paint thinner bottle that I examined had the words clean strip on it. On the side just above the words paint thinner, a spot was photographed, and I did a presumptive test on the bottle at approximately 12:40 hours. The test results for the presumptive test was negative. I examined the second paint thinner container and took a photograph of a stain on the lower corner of one side of the paint thinner can. At approximately 12:48, I did a presumptive test on the spot, and the result was negative. At approximately 12:49 hours, I viewed and photographed a stain on the bottom outer ridge of the paint thinner can. I did a presumptive test for blood on the stain. The result for the presumptive test for blood was negative. At approximately 12:50 hours, I photographed a stain at the top of the can by the handle. I performed a presumptive test for blood. The test result for the presumptive test was negative. I went back to the first paint thinner can and photographed a spot on the side of the paint thinner can. Page 920. At approximately 13:05 hours, I performed a presumptive test for blood on the paint thinner can. At approximately 13:08 hours, I photographed a stain on the bottom outer ridge of the paint thinner can. I performed a presumptive test for blood on the spot that I photographed. The presumptive test result was negative. Both paint thinner cans were repackaged and placed back into secure storage. Deputy Jeremy Hawkins, Calumet County Sheriff's Department. Let's start our review today on page 912. So I want to talk about these buccal swabs. Some people call them buccal swabs. Okay, so property tag number 9593, the buccal swab for Brian Dassey. If you scroll down to property tag 9600, it's an envelope containing buccal swab for Brendan Dassey. If you scroll down even further, we have a property tag for 9606, envelope containing buccal swabs for Alan Avery. So every time they have a buccal swab, they list who it's for. But not if we scroll back and we go to page 908 from yesterday. Property tag number 8730, 2 buccal swabs, TIM. Now keep in mind, we did double check yesterday. The evidence lists out 8731 also has 2 buccal swabs. And so it makes you wonder, whose? We need to dig that up. We just need to really dig that up. So let's go back to 912 and let's talk about a plastic bag containing items described as cranial pieces. We have 2 pieces there. And then look at this, 9601, 9609, 9610, all DNA packets, sealed DNA packets. Why don't they tell us who those are? And what is this 9612? Here, envelope containing tape lifts. Tape lifts from like prints or DNA? It's frustrating. Okay, So let's, yeah, 914. Let's go to 914. Here's where they return to Karen, Teresa Habach's personal journal. I don't know what to say about that other than I always find that interesting. What would have been in the journal that would have helped this case? Did the defense go through this journal well enough to understand the victimology? I just don't know if it was actually seen as useful as it probably was. 915, we have photography of items, and you can see here we've got that blue National Guard lanyard at 8619. Also, we have a bullet fragment, we have license plates, we have caliber bullets, we have leg irons, we have faded glory jeans, we have lots and lots of handcuffs. So what I'm saying basically is there's a lot right there, all going to, let's see, following items were taken out and photographed. Yeah, that's all going to trial. And then 916, here's where we see again, from another person's perspective, Jeremy Hawkins, and he's talking about Dean Strain and Jerry Buting viewing the RAV4. I want to stop here. So a friend of mine that was involved in when Buting tweeted that he had not seen the RAV, that isn't what was said. I totally misunderstand that whole thing. I want to take time to explain it so that we make sure we don't discredit Mr. Buting without due process. So what it was is he wasn't saying that he didn't remember seeing the RAV, which is what I thought and why I replied to him. You either saw it or you didn't. you know, I'm like, you'd remember seeing the RAV4. So I'm sure I sounded absolutely stupid on Twitter, and I've misinformed you guys, which isn't funny. And so Carl was kind enough to point it out to me that what Mr. Buting was saying is he didn't remember if he saw a dent on the RAV4 on the passenger side. So I want to make sure to all my duckies that I clear up if I do misspeak, and there I did misspeak. So I want to take the time to do that. I've been waiting to find the moment to bring it back up in the last few days, but we hadn't really hit on it. When I was reading this, I'm like, that is where I can clear that up. So again, I apologize to Mr. Buting for stating that, because that's what I thought he was saying, is he didn't remember seeing the RAV. And it was just unbelievable to me. I couldn't accept that. Now, does he remember seeing the damage to the back? No, he can't remember. Should he remember? That's what I don't know. I think in this kind of case, I would remember, but that's me. Everybody sees things differently. Maybe he never thought at that moment to look on the outside of the vehicle that good. I just would have expected he would have gone over it like Zellner does when she has a client, but we are talking about somebody that was under a lot of pressure for this case. I'm not trying to excuse the fact that he was part of the Avery task force bill that got taken by the state, and he did remain on the state board for the new bill, him and Norm Gahn. So I can't excuse that, and I can't explain that, but I'll try to refrain from drawing my own opinion on him. I do not want people bashing on him or discrediting him. I'm simply asking questions because I have them. So, let's be fair to Mr. Buting. He did take part of this trial, and there's a few times that he really pushed hard on Eisenberg. He really pushed hard on Culhane. And we know a lot more after the internet than he would have even known in that trial. So what he didn't know could be playing against him, well, is playing against him now. And I guess hindsight's always 20/20 as well. So let's continue on. Let's see if there's anything else here that we want to talk about. Oh, I know. Let's start on 917, and this is Jeremy Hawkins. He's processing evidence. I want you to keep in mind that this murder by the state has been stated by King Kratz to have taken place in the bedroom of Steven Avery's trailer in one trial and in the garage by another. And then yet we go on to test everything within the home within the trailer and the bedroom where this victim allegedly was murdered. And I'd like to read you the following tests of carpet and mattress and paneling that would have been in the bedroom, as well as other property such as knives they found in the home and so forth. Just the results. The presumptive test results were negative. Now let's see, that was on carpet, on the back of the carpet. Let's see, folding knife, open part of the handle. Test results of the presumptive test were negative for blood. Okay, let's see, we're continuing. Let's see, another knife, the presumptive tests were negative. Stain on the handle, presumptive tests were negative. Another knife, yeah, test results for blood tests were negative. Let's see, another stain, presumptive tests results were negative. Let's see, presumptive tests, first test showed negative. They retested. The second result is negative. The test results of the presumptive test were negative. Wait a minute. The results of the presumptive test for blood was negative. The test results for presumptive blood was negative. The results were negative. I'm just saying. Come on. Please. How are they in prison? If they can do this, they can do this to anyone. I get so freaking angry with this case. If they can do this to someone, which they've done it to more than one, they can do it anywhere. To anyone. We need to wake up. We need to quit allowing our perspective to be spoon-fed to us. Your perspective is vital. It is crucial to protecting your life and your families. And with that, you guys, I'm getting off my soapbox. So yeah, negative, presumptive results for blood through the entire thing. So what do we always say at this moment, you guys? Think it with me, or say it with me at least. If you didn't do the crime, you shouldn't do the time. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a lovely night, and I hope you'll join me for tomorrow.